If you were anything like us and have sunk way too much time into Rocket League and got hard stuck in ranked, Rocket League Bootcamp is just what you need. According to the number of wins on my account, I am in the top 0.2% of players. According to my rank, well, not so much. While we have achieved GC1 rank in both competitive 2s and 3s, we want to push that even higher. As GCs, we still mess up some of the most basic mechanics. We have a theory. 30 minutes a day for 1 week of dedicated training for each mechanic ought to help our muscle memory and consistency. Eventually, we will get into mechanics we haven't even tried at all, like breezy flicks and multiple flip resets. Welcome to Rocket League Bootcamp. Howdy, I'm CyberRob.
Hi, I'm AllButGlory.
And we are your hosts. There are 2 goals for this weekly series.
First, CyberRob and I will be competing against one another to see who can better learn each mechanic.
Second, we will also be giving step-by-step tutorials for each mechanic so that way you can learn and practice with us. We will also be showing our progress throughout the week and what we learn.
These are the rules for each week. We both spend 30 minutes each day exclusively training that week's mechanic.
At the end of the week, we will compete in a challenge to see who has better mastered the mechanic. This can range from a custom training pack to using the mechanic and ranked with the best results.
At the end of each episode, a new mechanic will be chosen. The winner gets the reward of choosing which mechanic to unlock for the following week.
And the loser gets punished. We will be competing against one another to see who can gain the most consistency with each mechanic, starting at wave dashing.
Now, we both know how to wave dash. It is one of the first mechanics you should learn after you know how to hit the ball. It can be used in a plethora of beneficial ways, as in kickoffs, recoveries, fakes, contingency scenarios, and even more.
That being said, I mess up wave dashing so much, my friends call it cyber dashing. So that will be week 1's mechanic. If you want to follow along the journey, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell. Episodes will come out each Sunday. Because we reveal and describe the next week's mechanic at the end of each episode, you can follow the same regimen we do. If you want to get more involved, a Discord link is in the description below. Feel free to join the community and ask questions or post clips. You may even make it into a future week's video. Normally, the following week's mechanic will be chosen after the challenge for the video. Because this week is just an intro, we're going to go ahead and describe the first mechanic with a short tutorial. This way you can practice along with us if you want to follow along the journey, or if you're interested in getting better at your mechanics. This week, we're focusing on wave dashing. Now, wave dashing, as we said before, is one of the first mechanics you really start to learn whenever you start to play the game more consistently. After you can hit the ball, and you kind of know how to maneuver around the field pretty well, the next thing you should focus on is how to wave dash. A wave dash, in its simplest form, is a front flip into the ground or other surface. This is properly achieved when your front 2 wheels are still in the air right as your back 2 wheels touch the ground. Right then, if you front flip, your car will gain a boost of speed just like a normal front flip, but without the animation of front flipping, which keeps you airborne for longer and prevents you from changing your car's direction. When wave dashing, you want to make sure that you hold power slide. If you're not holding power slide, it can stop all your momentum in the sideways direction or spin you out altogether. You can wave dash in any direction. You can go forwards, backwards, left, right. You can even do diagonals, forward left, forward right, backwards left, and backwards right. More advanced uses of the wave dash can catch your opponent off guard, such as wave dashing into the wall or ceiling if you're feeling spicy. You can even wave dash backwards to chain it into a half flip, but that's getting into a future week. Wave dashing has some risks that come along with it. If you fail a wave dash, your car can get spun out and do a lot of wonky stuff. So there are risks, and it is something that you need to practice and get consistent at. Sometimes it even ends up in flailing around, chain cyber dashing if you will, until you can recover or get scored on. The benefits of wave dashing are pretty nice, and it's definitely worth getting used to. Gaining a boost of speed without the commitment of a full flip can greatly improve your game. You can move around the field faster while having more options to change your car's direction to make a play. You can recover from bumps and 50-50s quicker. You can get a lot of power on a shot of an unsuspecting player, as the fast boost of speed can catch them off guard. At the higher ranks, you can fake out opponents and get the upper hand. You should practice it enough to have the timing ingrained in your head and hands, but it seems that no matter how high of a rank that I am, I always find myself missing some every game. Hopefully practicing it consistently for a week will help that, and I can make some more plays whenever otherwise I would have cyber dashed all the way into oblivion. That's going to be it for today's introduction. Keep an eye out for our first episode that'll come out on Sunday, which will show a progression through the week as we get better at wave dashing. And once again, if this sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to subscribe and join the Discord. You can ask for some help if you're getting stuck on anything, and just join the community and have a good time.